If you want to be a GP in our village, then social skills and a good bedside manner are really essential.
Am I your first official patient?
Indeed you are, yes. Collect 1,000 loyalty points, you get a free coffin.
What went wrong?
With what?
A swanky surgeon in London 1 minute, GP in Port Wen the next.
I sometimes have small panic attacks.
Doc Barrington, now don't worry, it's all under control.
I've been wondering if maybe the problem is a size thing.
Doc, here. Bench! I'm assuming you have a regular dental hygiene routine.
Are you saying I've got bad breath?
Louisa? See those 3 houses there, the one on the left? Used to be a lovely old fella that lived there. And he had this pretty little green finch that used to sit on his finger and sing to him. It's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Martin.
I've got you. I've got you. You filthy, stinking dog. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, just give it to me.
Come on! Let go! Drop it! Drop it! Give it to me! Give it to me! Drop it!
I should be in the surgery.
It won't take long.
Well, let's hope her condition is grave. House calls are not an efficient use of my time.
Come along, Martin.
And you shouldn't be on the airwaves if you can't do it properly. No, I don't take calls in the afternoon. Oh, calling it right. Calling it wrong, if you ask me. I've complained to the culture secretary. Who are you?
Oh, no, you remember Martin, my nephew? Dr. Ellingham, he's come about your ankle.
Oh, now he comes. Where were you yesterday when it was up like a balloon?
Yesterday? I thought this was an emergency.
I was worried.
Well, quick about you then, I'm busy.
Mrs. Steele, I've driven out here to see you when I should be in my surgery.
What do you want? A medal?
I take your shoe off.
It's my fault. I left some post down the stairs and she slipped.
Any sensitivity here?
No.
Here?
No.
Here.
I'll go and put the kettle on.
I suppose it's the way of things. Get on in years, you're not as sure of yourself. Maybe slip up here and there. Start to lose your nerve.
How long have you been slipping?
No, not me, you. I was told how you couldn't keep up with the big boys in London and came running back to Port Wen.
You have a mild sprain. I prescribe some painkillers and some anti-inflammatories.
Oh, look at his face. Reminds me of when I used to spit on my hanky and wipe the chalk ice off your face. Little Marty.
Keep the weight off it for a few days.
Sure you won't stay for tea?
Any problems, come and see me in the surgery. Mrs. Steele?
Doctor?
So how is she?
She's rude. The anti-inflammatory should bring the swelling down.
No, I don't mean the ankle. Do you think she's muddled in any way?
Why?
Well, Danny, her son, thinks she's losing it. I think she's fine. What do you think?
She's functioning, isn't she?
Yes, but perhaps if I could tell him that you'd examined her.
Auntie Joan, if you want me to assess your friend's mental state, then call the surgery.
Martin,
and make...
she is just in there.
Have you any idea what the time is?
Not now you put something in front of the clock. I suppose that was deliberate, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it was about just after 8:30.
You know when the Second World War started?
1919. The Treaty of Versailles. The Germans were humiliated. It was a sham. The only place that was ever going was World War II.
Thank you, Mrs. Steele.
So, it's a pass.
She's fine.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Doc. All right?
Yes.
Has Paul arrived yet?
Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Hello, Martin.
Hello.
Sorry, do you want to come in?
Yes. I'm glad I've bumped into you. I've been meaning to...
Yes, well, considering we live in the same village, it's actually quite impressive that you haven't managed to bump into me before now.
Yes, right, well, I just wanted to say...
Sorry, Louisa. I know they're here somewhere.
You were so rude.
I'm a doctor.
I cannot believe that you think it was acceptable to kiss me and then imply that I had a problem when we've both been up all night, by the way,
Louisa, I found the,
drinking hospital coffee, having kittens over Peter's accident, and then you start banging on about dental hygiene. Well, it's not on, Martin. It's just not on.
Thank you, Mrs. Tushel. That'll be $3.98. It's 3 for the price of 2. Did you want a bag?
Yes, thank you. And frankly, if that was supposed to be an apology, it was pretty rubbish.
Louisa, your change. Oh, dear. Oh, I only wanted to save her some money. It's 3 for 2 on the, You don't think I've upset her, do you, Doctor?
Morning, Doc. Cup of tea on your desk. Booked in 3 appointments this afternoon, and the lab called about something. Lots of Latin words. Couldn't catch it all, but their number is by your phone.
Who are you?
Paul.
Paul?
Pauline, Elaine's cousin.
Where's Elaine?
Pompey.
Pompeii?
Pompey. Where Greg's doing road studies or whatever. Her boyfriend. So, I'm here.
What do you mean, so you're here?
What?
Well, it's not for Elaine to decide who should replace
Relax.
her when she's away without
Elaine's
consulting
busy.
me.
I'm covering for her. It's not forever.
Oh, would you give me Elaine on the telephone, please?
No. I don't need this. I'm just doing her a favour.
I think I messed up my ribs.
Oh my God, who have you been fighting?
No one.
Nay,
Eddie Rex.
would you go through, please?
What up yourself then?
You stay here.
Well, I
Stay.
wanted-
Oh.
Is that it?
Won't stop me going out on the boat, will it?
Yeah, at least a couple of days.
Well, I've got to go out. It's all down to me now, see? I curse my boys for not coming on the boat with me, buggering off to the city. But look at it now, eh? Plenty more fish in the sea, that's what we used to say. Ah!
That is nasty. I thought I'd need this for the shock.
He's not in shock. Thank you. Please leave us. I suspect you've broken a rib.
Whoever did that wants locking away.
No one did it.
Well, ribs don't spontaneously break on their own.
I mean, I didn't see who did it. Some guy jumped me and ran off.
You were mugged. No way. In Port when? Cool.
I'll give you something for the pain. The doctor in A&E will give you a report, which you'll need to bring back to me.
Well, it'll heal by itself, won't it?
Well, let's see what the X-ray says, shall we?
X-ray? Well, I don't want to go to hospital. It's not that bad. Oh!
Thanks, Paul. Or is he? Eddie, heard about your misfortune. Very sorry.
What? How do you...
Paul called me. Nasty bruise, I gather.
No, it's nothing, Mark. It's just, well, it's just one of those things, you know.
You say that. But do you know how many muggings I've had in Port when? Go on, have a guess.
No.
Guess.
No.
None. Not one. This is a bleak day for Port Wen. Come on, Eddie, let's get it sorted. All right, Al.
All right, Al.
Right, Paul.
Hey, Al.
So, how was Penzance?
Newlyn. All right, yeah. Good to be back, though.
Yeah. Cool.
You look totally the same as you used to look in maths.
Yep. Just got this cartridge for the doc's printer.
I can put it in.
Do it. So, Elaine's gone to see Greg then, yeah?
Yeah.
She say when she's going to come back?
A few days, dunno.
She leave a message for me or anything?
Sorry.
All right.
Are you Dr. Ellingham?
Do you mind? This is my consulting room.
I'm sorry, I've come down from London. Have you any idea what it takes to get someone in a decent care home?
I beg your pardon?
My mother. Finally, after months of waiting and paperwork and expense, it's sorted. And I get in the car and I drive when I'm actually supposed to be in London. And I get here only to find the local GP has scuppered it.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Muriel Steele, you saw her this morning and gave her the all clear. You and your Auntie Joan, who, quite frankly, would do well to mind her own business. She knew she had to go. She accepted it, now she's refusing.
On good grounds. Care homes exist for cases of individual need, and not for the convenience of offspring who've chosen to live 300 miles away from their parents.
Convenience? Doctor, with respect, she's dementing.
I asked your mother 2 standard questions for testing cognitive impairment, and she passed with flying colours.
2 questions? You are joking. I speak to her every single night. Most of the time, she doesn't know whether it's Tuesday or Selfridges. Now, whose fault is it going to be when she gets hit by a car on the road or uses a hairdryer in the bath? Look, Doctor, I understand you probably meant well, and I can forgive you that. I really can, but please trust me when I tell you you've made a mistake here, and I think we'd sort this whole thing out a lot more quickly if you'd just admit it.
I attended your mother for a medical complaint. I also informally assessed her cognitive functioning and was satisfied that no further examination was necessary. Now, you can forgive me or not, but that is my professional opinion, and this is my surgery. Now, I'd be very grateful if you'd bugger off.
Mark? Just walk on by, Doc. Plain clothes.
What?
Our friend, 5'11", white, dark hoodie, has Eddie Rix's wallet. What's he going to do with the credit card? He's going to try and use it quick before it's cancelled, and if he does show himself, I'm here.
Right. Is it likely that the thief would use the card of a local man in Port Wayne and go somewhere else, wouldn't he?
I think what you're missing here, Doc, is it's a visible policing thing. In times of uncertainty, people want to see their police force on the ground. They want to feel safe in their beds.
But you're trying not to be seen.
Yes, that's right. That's why I'd rather not chat, if that's all right with you.
That's fine.
Oh, right there, Doc. Bit light on your feet there, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
So is that sweet Pauline? She's settling in okay?
No.
Oh, she's a lovely girl. Dawn and I were in the Wadebridge water polo team some years back now.
562, please, Doc.
Thank you.
Dawn, that's her mother.
Better have some cash back. £30, please.
Oh, no, Doc. Sorry, we're not accepting cards today.
Dawn is what you might say very motivated.
Right. It was Eddie Rix who was mugged.
Yeah. Horrible business. Never been lucky, Eddie.
I was not mugged, and you know me.
I should point out that Dawn is very ambitious for her daughter.
Please don't point a thing out, Bert. This is completely illogical.
It's not actually.
When Paul was 1 year old, she threw her in the pool, you know, trying to make her swim early.
Would you explain it to me?
Oh, she sank right to the bottom.
Not you, her. Apart from anything else, what criminal with even half a brain would try and use that credit card anywhere in Port Wayne?
I don't know. But I can guarantee you won't have any joy in my shop.
Can't imagine anybody finding much joy in your shop.
Not if they want to use a card, Doc, no. Because our card machine is broken.
Right. Well, I'll just have to pay you tomorrow.
Mr. and Mrs. Credit have passed away. Please don't mention their name. It really hurts.
Right, send my love to Pauline. I might drop up for a cup of tea later on.
Just a minute. Hang on a second. That's the way, Mrs. S. You're doing just fine. All right, Mum. It's all right. What are you doing headed out to sea, then? Hold her, she's very weak.
Oh.
Let's find something for her to wear. So we can go up to the lifeboat house, see if there's some trousers or something, and a towel.
I need to buy a battery.
Later, Mum, let's get you dried off.
I have to see Mr. Monkford
Mr. Monkford is at the post office, not out in the water.
for a PP3 battery.
Good God.
Please don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Mrs. Steele?
Oh, you're not Mr. Monkford.
No, it's Martin Ellingham, the doctor. Oh, she's freezing.
Right, let's get her inside, up to the pub, I think. Can somebody fetch a blanket?
Muriel, what's happened? Are you okay? I need to buy a battery for my smoke alarm.
Can we clear some space, please?
Everything's going to be taken care of.
Yes, Mrs. Steele, we'll soon have you in the warm.
There you go, Muriel. A nice cup of tea to warm you up.
You need warming up. I'm not dead.
Muriel? Oh, Roo, what have you been doing?
Oh, what's it got to do with you?
Who?
She's dementing.
Nonsense.
Well, I've done all I can, just try and make sure she's not left unattended.
She's just old. We all have our idiosyncrasies. You, of all people, should know that.
Auntie Joan, there are idiosyncrasies, and there's wading into the sea to get to the post office.
Danny's on the phone seeing if the home will still have her.
No, that'll kill her. Martin, can't you do something?
It's all arranged. High Trees will take her.
You can't do that. It is her worst nightmare.
It's not a decision I've taken lightly. I prayed long and hard for her to get better, but she hasn't. And I can't look after her. I'm in London.
Well, I can look after her.
No, you can't. She needs round-the-clock care.
I'm glad you see that now.
I promised her that she would not have to go into a home.
Maybe it's for the best.
Right. What are you doing?
Installing a scanner. Don't touch that. It's downloading a software update.
Well, no, I download my own software updates.
Fine.
It's not straightforward. You have to back everything up first.
Whatever. I did back up first. I have done this before, you know.
Really?
Worked in a surgery in Newlyn.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I'm not happy with this. Have you been taking the medication I gave you?
My ankle.
She's due another dose.
I'll give her something stronger. Can you supervise the medication?
I'll do my best. I'll get a glass of water.
Oh, right.
She's quite bad, isn't she?
Yes, it does seem that way.
Oh, I thought she was all right on her own, that she could cope. I mean, I've popped in almost every morning for years.
Another gradual deterioration, sometimes hard to spot.
Yes, or maybe it was there and I just didn't want to see it.
Oh.
Look at the state of her.
Inflammation in the elderly can sometimes look alarming, but it's not as bad as it seems.
Yes, but none of this would have happened if she'd have been here in the first place, would it?
If you're so concerned about her, why weren't you watching her when she walked into the sea?
This is not the place. Who is he?
Excuse me. Hey, you! Hold it right there!
Right. It's his wrist.
Oh, God. Was it the mugger?
Right, it was only me.
He was wearing a hoodie in the lane. I went to apprehend him.
Jumped me from behind.
I shouted, but he...
Didn't hear a thing. iPod.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, mate. I mean, I don't know, I just instinct. I flipped him.
Oh, you flipped him?
Landed on my hand. Oh, shall we...
Oh, see you, Mark. Well done, mate.
Oh, cheers, Tom.
Mark, I thought you were going to the hospital.
I was, but Paul said you had a PCT meeting at the hospital, so I thought I'd keep you company.
Well, I've still got patients to see.
Oh, I don't mind waiting.
Well, that meeting's not till much later.
No problem. Having no girlfriend or family, if I should need care, who's going to run me to the hospital and whatnot? That's why you have to cherish your friends like old Mrs. S and your Aunt Joan. And you and me. I can see it in old age, can't you? Looking in on each other. Obviously, if you should get a girlfriend, that'll be fine as well. Although, I have to say I admire you on that front, Doc. You're not needy. You don't pine for the opposite sex. Are you,
No.
just a bet?
No.
No problem if you were. Still be friends. That's possible.
Mark, shut up.
Name?
Dr. Martin Ellingham. I brought a patient in from Portway with a sprained wrist. Needs an X-ray. I'd appreciate it if you could see him as soon as possible.
You'll have to wait for triage.
No, I won't. I've already diagnosed him.
That's triage.
Yes, and that's what I've done.
That's not how it works. Oh, hiya, Mark.
Hiya.
In the wars.
It's a jungle out there.
Mind yourself.
Throw. Excuse me. Dr. Martin Ellingham, Port Wen. Mr. Ricks is a patient of mine.
Oh, yes.
Did the X-ray show anything?
X-ray?
His ribs.
Oh, there must have been a separate trauma. I had a look at his burns. Are you all right?
What burns?
Oh, excuse me.
Thought it was best that we keep this mix up between us.
Best thing, thanks.
Here. You have a pint on me. There you go. Pauline?
What do you reckon? Good day?
No, I can't find a patient's records.
They'll be there. What's his name?
Ricks.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking under R, yeah? Shall we start again from the beginning? First name, Edward, yeah? So, we look under E. There. See?
No, Pauline, I can't have patients' records filed under their first name.
It was good enough in Newlyn.
Oh, what sort of surgery was it? A vet's?
Still a surgery. Learned a lot there, actually. Minor ops, splints and things. Could have done that sprained wrist for you, piece of piss. There you go, Edward.
But did Mr. Ricks bring a letter from the hospital regarding his ribs?
Don't think so.
Perhaps it's filed under L for letter. Or P for piece of paper.
They will all go on.
Oh,
Be careful, they're heavy, mate.
oh you there, Evie. Oh.
Easy. Well, it's all right, I'll get it.
You sure?
I said I'll get it. Oh! Oh!
Are you all right, love? Oh, my Lord.
I don't know what happened, Doctor. One minute he was moving stuff around on the truck, and
He
the
has a
next...
cracked rib. He shouldn't be moving anything. He should be in bed. Excuse me, please. Sorry.
It's just we still have to make a living.
Sorry, Doc.
Is he unconscious long?
Oh, just a few seconds, I think.
I'm all right now. Just a bit woozy.
Let's have a look at this cut. Mrs. Ricks.
Gloria.
Yeah. Could you fetch a drink of water, please?
Oh, I could fetch him his flask of tea.
It's not for him, it's for me.
Oh, right. The blood.
Thought I told you not to work.
Well, I told you I've got to. Okay, stop.
Weren't you worried that a mugger might steal all your fish?
What?
I saw you in the hospital. And I've been looking at your records. Seems you've had quite a catalogue of injuries in the last year or so. Why don't you tell me?
You're going to be all right, Doc.
Yeah, I'd like to see you both in my surgery tomorrow. There's a few things I want to ask you.
Doc, I can't just...
Shut up. Do as you're told. Mr. Steele?
Dr. Ellingham, I'd like to apologize.
What for?
For my anger.
How's your mother?
She's worse. And the swelling hasn't gone down. Forgive me. I called a friend in London who is a GP, and he says we should have had her x-rayed.
Should we? Have you been putting weight on this ankle?
I'm going to write to which magazine?
She hasn't been walking.
You sure?
Yes.
And you've been giving her the diclofenac?
Twice a day.
Well, I don't understand why the inflammation hasn't gone down. Have the tablets I gave you had any effect on the pain, Mrs. Steele?
What?
Oh. I mean, you have been supervising, haven't you? She's definitely taking them?
I bring her the glass of water.
Well, that's not enough, is it?
Can't make me drink.
She's supposed to take them.
I don't want to.
Mrs. Steele, these tablets will help you with the pain and the inflammation in your ankle, but you will have to take them. If this medication were more critical, your negligence could have been lethal.
I don't want to get a high treat.
Mum, you're already at high
I don't drink at night. Otherwise, you wet the bed and they send you to high trees, and I haven't. I have not wet the bed.
Of course you haven't wet the bed, Mum.
Give me.
Have you at least seen her drink? Have you seen her drink anything at all?
Not as such.
I drink in the morning, as I always do.
Shh. Do you have any rehydration salts in your medical cabinet?
I don't know.
A diarrhea preparation will do. I think your mother's probably been avoiding fluids at night for quite some time.
What?
She's not drinking. You heard her say she's worried about wetting the bed.
Surely she must be drinking something.
In the mornings, Joan would take her a cup of tea or two. That would raise her fluids temporarily, make her lucid.
I found some.
Oh, thank you.
She might not be dementing at all.
Oh, let's wait and see. Mrs. Steele, I need to see you drink this. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Mum. It'll help you.
All right, we need to get a drip into her. Don't worry, Mrs. Steele. I think you're going to feel much better very soon.
Praise the Lord.
Hmm? Don't do that.
What?
That. With that animal. This is a doctor's surgery. Get it out of here.
You're not an animal, are you, lovey? What's your name, eh? What's his name?
It's not my dog.
Well, he has to have a name. Have you branded him?
No.
What about flea and tick? I can do that for you.
No.
Takes 2 minutes.
Get out! Get out! Hey!
Ah, Mr. Ricks. Mrs. Ricks. Follow me. Mr. Ricks, you've suffered a significant number of contusions and fractures over the last couple of years.
Well, not that many.
I've counted 17.
Ah.
Did you have a problem with balance, vision, hearing?
No.
Don't hear me when I tell him to take the bin out.
Are you on any medication you haven't told me about?
None.
Are you a drug user?
No.
What were the burns you went to the hospital with?
Bonfire.
Cooking.
Petrol.
Hot fat.
Cooking on a bonfire.
Barbecue.
Have you always been accident prone?
No.
Yeah.
Mr. Ricks, there's a strong possibility you have developed one of a number of serious conditions which would explain why you keep injuring yourself. Now, I've spoken to a colleague at the hospital in Truro and arranged for you to jump several queues. You're going to have an ultrasound of your carotid arteries to determine whether you've suffered any transient ischemic attacks which would cause temporary blackouts. You're going to have an EEG to record your brainwave activity, which would rule out epilepsy, or not, as the case may be. But most importantly, you're going to have an MRI scan, which will show us whether you have a primary or a secondary brain tumor.
Maybe it's for the best.
Don't be stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, no. She's right, Doc. There's no need to go to all that fuss.
Mr. Ricks, you don't seem to understand. If you have a brain tumour and you do nothing, you may well die.
Doc, you've been very kind. It's very nice of you to go to all this trouble. Look, have some of my smoked mackerel pate. We smoked the mackerel ourselves.
Honest, Doc, we understand, and we'll think about everything you said, and we'll be in touch.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, Doc.
Oh, Mark, how's your wrist?
Yeah, fine. Everyone's making a fuss of me, which is unnecessary, of course, all on the line of duty. Look, I was touched by that.
But you didn't actually confront a mugger, did you?
Technically, no, that's right.
Well, not technically, actually.
You say that, Doc, but that's only one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is I didn't know Al wasn't the mugger, did I? So I did confront him, didn't I? Anyway, the public likes to think the police are making progress on sensitive issues. Makes them feel safe.
That's better than knowing the truth, is it?
I don't think folk want to hear our friend hasn't even been cited.
The truth is, there is no mugger.
How's that?
Well, I know that. I can't tell you how I know that. Patient confidentiality, but I do know that.
So, I sprained my wrist for nothing?
Hmm.
But everybody signed my card. Lucy Holmes, there's Rick, Bert and Al, Lou and Dan, that's a blast from the past, those two. There's young Peter Cronk. Embarrassing now.
Lou and Dan, is that?
Yeah, Louisa and Danny. He used to bring out the old green-eyed monster in me in the old days, I have to admit. You know, when I thought Louisa was the one.
Right.
Martin! Oh, Martin! Oh, Moo is back to her old self.
They're pretty annoying, then.
Vile.
Good.
Good, she's fighting fit. I'm very proud of you.
So I'll drop in and see her tomorrow.
No, we're going to fetch her. At 3 o'clock, she's coming home.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a conversation with her like today. It's like she's back from the beyond, so thank you. Do you know Lou? Lou Glasson?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, you forget everyone knows everyone else.
Martin?
Lou.
We're going for a drink. Celebrate.
Fine. Enjoy your evening.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
When did she tell you this, then? She told you on the phone?
She said he's too shy. He's always waiting for the girl to make the move. Because he's always waiting for permission, and when you give him permission, it messes up. She said it's pathetic.
Yeah, well, I suppose I can't see why she went back to her old boyfriend.
Morning, dog.
Or Doc.
Morning. Morning.
Oh, thanks for telling me that, Pauline. She was pretty blunt.
Yeah, well, you know Elaine.
Oh.
She said you had a nice bum. Al?
Yeah.
She was right.
Thanks.
But we're in surgery. Doc? Phone call.
Pauline. I gather your cousin's not coming back.
No.
Right, well, I want to be clear. I'm going to advertise her job.
Yeah, good, because I was going to say, you know, I can't cover forever.
Right, yeah.
This phone call? It's urgent. It's Mrs. Rex.
thank you for coming, Doctor. We're so sorry to have troubled you.
Another accident. Now do you see the need for proper investigation?
He's upstairs.
Mrs. Ricks, could you switch a light on or open the curtains, please?
Oh, dear. We'd appreciate your discretion, Doctor.
What have you done to him?
Well, I was hoisting him up and something gave.
Don't say anything, Doc. The boys down at the harbour, I'd never live it down.
Is this consenting?
Huh?
Consenting? He loves it.
My shoulder?
Oh, yes, sorry. Which one?
Right.
Okay. Can you move it?
No. Ah!
This hurt?
Ow! Oh.
It's your trapezius muscle. I'll give you an injection of diazepam.
With all the injuries?
Yeah.
And the burns as well?
Oh, apart from down on the harbour. That was just a fall.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, Doc.
Well, you've got to be more careful.
Well, it's just sometimes, you know, in the heat of the moment, Eddie forgets his safe word.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, it's all right, Sausage. He's a doctor. Well, I should explain.
No, you don't have to.
Well, we've been married a long time, you see. And when our boys left home, we needed a bit of spark.
So you don't like injections, do you?
No.
Good.
Ow!
And then by chance, we found this. Opened up a whole new world. Now there's a spark.
Oh, Marty.
Oh, you look much better.
Well, I suppose you think you're the bee's knees.
No, I don't. Let's see your ankle. Oh, the swelling's gone down considerably. Good.
Prescribe a glass of water, and suddenly you're the cat's whiskers.
Can I ask you some questions?
What for?
Just routine. If I had £100 and I spent 7, how much would I have left?
It's Wednesday. It's 3:15 in the afternoon, and Labour is in its 3rd term of power and still hasn't done anything for the elderly. We're in High Trees, home for old codgers near Port Wyn in Cornwall, and you would have £93 left, which these days, little Marty, wouldn't get you much.
Right.
Right. Ready then. I'll put your suitcase in the car.
Yes, unless...
What?
Unless you could see about me staying on. Yeah, well, I know. I was terrified of coming here, and I mean, look at it. I can't think what I was scared of, and more to the point, I didn't know what I was missing.
Well, I could ask.
Then ask.
You're sure?
No. No, there's a lot of flatulence in the ranks, and if that gets too bad, I can change my mind. But in the meantime, yes. I think I am sure.
Well, I'll talk to the manager.
Well, what am I going to do at 8:30 every morning?
You've got a farm to run.
Muriel, do you want to go?
Good God.
Please don't take his name in vain.
I think I know why she was so terrified of coming here.
Why?
Well, because I was so ridiculously frightened for her.
Is that because you're getting old, too?
Well, I wouldn't have put it quite so bluntly.
Hmm.
All right, do you want a lift?
No, 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 I'm fine on my own.
All right. Expensive wine.
Yes, I fancied it. I fancied an old friend. I mean, I'm having an old friend over for dinner tonight, so, you know.
Louisa.
Come on, you.
Oh, Danny.
I could eat a horse. Come on.
Right, night.
Night then.
You allowed infected children into the school.
Just
and in
listen
years
to me,
come, when archaeologists unearth the ruins of Port Wen, someone will ask the question, how did this unspeakable disaster occur? How? Because Miss Glasson said.
If you can't wait till next Thursday, the first series of Doc Martin is yours to own now on DVD. Next tonight, we celebrate the suave, bowler-hatted agent, and of course, who could forget his 3 sexy sidekicks? Part of our must-see TV, Joan Collins looks back at The Avengers next. Then, after the news, a star-studded lineup join Frank, Kevin Bacon, Tommy Lee and Ozzy Osbourne, not to be missed at 11.